Well, here it is finally. I've finished my little junk journal using the Winter Barns and Birds kit from my Etsy shop. So I just wanted to do a quick flip through and show you how it came out. Front, ta-da! Back. This is one of the images in the kit. And I did the book cloth for the binding. And I just thought that gray was really nice. Kind of keeps that Pennsylvania winter feel. Yeah, gray, uniformly gray. So no, it's not. There's some white, hopefully soon. And the tie is the flannel shirt that I tore up and used 50 different ways. And it's a nice chunky little thing. I really like the feel of it. So let's go inside here. I used a lot of the Tim Holtz ephemera because, I mean, geez, it's so good. So here is a sewn piece, sewn camera, sewn, with a die cut and the music, and then a nice, cool journal card to write on. And this is one of the images from the kit. I do those as a stamp. I think it might be my favorite way to use those is I use my little shaped scissors and cut them out like a stamp. It's a little barn in the snow with some lace. And this is an French phrase book. It's English on one side and French on the other. It's just the cutest thing. Really like that. And here's a collage, again with some sewing there. And snowflakes are kisses from heaven. And another little tag in there. This is Tim Holtz also. And then this paper is super cool. I found this. It's some kind of a school paper for testing. I'm not sure what the grids are for. Maybe for drawing a graph. I hated those, the XY axis things. But anyway, that's what that is. And here's a little collage with another tuck spot and another little card. And I have decided that lace and flannel go together extremely well. I don't know why we don't see more of it. And that's probably why I'm not a designer. And just to prove my point, I did pleats. Remember the pleated skirts we used to have to wear in school? You young folks won't. But we used to have to wear these wool pleated skirts. Oh my gosh, they were so hot and itchy. And here's the other side of that paper. You can put your grade in it. Here's a collage piece from one of the images and some washi tape and lace, etc. And the French book there. Some lace with some of that flannel through it. And some winter washi with the deer. I guess I'm kind of hoping for snow. We've had so much rain here, it's just out of hand. I feel badly saying that because I know some people need rain so badly, but oh, we're just inundated. I mean, we literally have had maybe 2-3 days in a row without rain since spring. It's crazy. Mowing the yard is like mowing mud. This is a little collage with the muslin tied in a little bow, and I printed the image. This is from the kit also. Printed the image on tracing paper just because I like the texture and the feel of it. It has that beautiful kind of matte feel. It does wrinkle a little bit, but I just really liked it. And that's all on a doily. Sorry my lighting's off. It's just so gray outside today. I'm having trouble balancing the light. Here's a little fold out that can be another tuck space if you want to, but there's a good number of tuck spaces in here, so I thought I would just leave that one as a fold for you to decide. And a little lace and rickrack. Some Tim Holtz paper with one of the images from the kit, the same one that's on the cover. And another one of the images from the kit with one of Tim Holtz's postcards on the back. So that's a tuck. I like that torn edge. And another one, the image is printed as a postage stamp, and then another little ephemera from Tim Holtz. And paper, image from the kit, and a little journal card. I just thought that with the mittens and the hat and the gloves and everything, that this flannel and lace and velvet looks so cozy. Just makes want to make some hot cocoa and put your robe on. Some fluffy slippers. And then I think this might be my favorite spot in the journal because it's just so simple. It's muslin stamped with snow, snow, snow. And then this is that chippy board background that's in the kit. And some washi and a die cut little twig there. And then a Tim Holtz little ephemera card. And then the top of this doily. I love those grades of white to gray to dark. I think that's neat. And some music paper. This is another one of the birdies in the kit, little Junko. Love those guys. They show up every winter around here. And a little ephemera card from Tim Holtz. And I used the that background on the tag too, because it just reminded me of barn doors. So again, this is the muslin stamped with snow and some snowflakes, and just a little journal spot tuck right there. And I put some vellum in here because I like to put maybe an image behind these, especially an old image, or you can do something, you can collage on the vellum itself, but I just think that's kind of cool when you can see an image through it. So I put that in there for you to use. And I expect that these, I'm going to show you two more real quickly. I expect these will be in my Etsy shop probably by Wednesday at the latest. So, and that's it. That's the back. Let me see. 4.5 by 6 for this one. About 44 pages or 88 sides. There are 7 tucks and 1 fold out. So that's Winter Barns and Birds. And then I want to show you real quickly 2 others. One I call Flourish. This is a fabric cover and with the sewn in signatures. And this one is completely blank. And I'll tell you why. I found this beautiful paper in an antique store. Don't know why it was in an antique store, but it was. And it had the rounded edges and these kind of rough or rounded corners and rough edges. And it has such a nice weight to it. It's such beautiful paper that I thought, I'm not going to do anything to this. I'm just going to put it in a book for other people to do as they will. So that's what I did. It's just this paper, and this book is 9 by 6, and fabric, as I said. And what is this? This one's 50 pages, 5 signatures, 100 sides, and it's just this gorgeous paper to do whatever you want to do with. There's plenty of room in here to do a junk journal and expand. Let me show that from the top. Plenty of room. So if you want to start pretty much from scratch, this is your dude. So anyway, that's Flourish. Nice, pretty. Wish I could letter like that. And finally, a Christmas journal. I'm actually in love with this journal. It's the first time I've used the metal ends, the tips on the corners, and I love them. It's the first time I've done leather, the leather on the binding, and I love that. I love this paper. And this is mostly naked. The binding here is reinforced with muslin, and it's a very similar paper to that rounded edge. It has a really nice weight to it. And then there are a few fun pages throughout. So this is from a little illustrated book that I rescued from a thrift store. Isn't that cute? So homey. And then just this is a really nice sort of linen piece of paper. I just couldn't not use that. And the other side of this illustration, beautiful. And lots of blank paper to do with what you want. There's a little piece of holly paper, snowflakes in the middle. There's the holly, some Johann. I just love me some Bach. So that's in there. Let me see what else. There's paper throughout. It's beautiful holly paper. Oh, so pretty, so classy. And some green. There's a piece of the holly there. It's just kind of scattered throughout. You can, you know, you can paste something on here that you wrote, or use this as a background for photos, whatever you want. It's up to you. So, okay. More of that green flappy flap. And the other side of this, oh, you just have to touch it. It's so pretty. And more music. And this blue, I really love the red and white and green traditional, but sometimes at Christmas time it's just so nice to see it in different colors, isn't it? I like it. I like it. That's why I put it in. And this is really old music. It's the book was originally published in the early 1900s. I think this is probably a reprint from like the 40s or 50s, but it has a nice patina to it. And blank on one side, which you almost never see, so that's kind of neat for whatever you want to do. More snowflakes. And music. And that's it. So this is the Christmas journal, hardback, also 9x6, about 70 pages, 140 sides, and leather binding and metal tips. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if not, I hope you're really looking forward to the holidays coming up. And I'll be back soon with some smaller journals, teeny tiny little journals, little bitty ones, and a couple little Christmas kind of folio chapbook kind of things just for fun. One's a junk journal, I think. And yeah, so that's it. So thanks for watching. And to those of you who subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I never thought I would be doing videos like this, but I just love the journals so much and the vintage pieces that it's fun to share them with you. So thank you so much. I appreciate you watching, and have a great day.